It's always men. Men are never beating the allegation that they are beasts, they are animals, they are evil, and they are wicked. We don't hate men enough. Feminists don't talk about men's wickedness enough.
Today,
A
it's
lot of us
Ozoro
don't talk
raping
about
Facebook
how
bot
wicked
got all
men
females
are
are to stay
enough.
indoors.
Just this week, between yesterday and today, we have had two different cases. We have had two cases of the wickedness men show to women. And when this kind of wickedness takes place, we see men either supporting them, those that are not involved in it, they are supporting them and siding these bad behaviors in the men that are committing and the perpetrators of this evil. So when we say we don't hate men enough, we actually mean it. It's always men. Don't see women going about raping men. So in Ozoro, as at 2026, as civilized as the world is, there's still a festival going on in Ozoro, Delta State, a place whereby a university is, a place of learning and a place of academics. There is still a kind of festival that is called a graping festival where women are prohibited from coming out. Women's rights of movement are seized and prohibited simply because there's a festival. And this festival permits men to have a pounce on any woman they find outside. What kind of tradition is that? What kind of custom is that? What kind of people are ruling Ozoro? Who are the traditional leaders? Who are the chiefs in Ozoro? Who are the traditional leaders of that environment or that community called Ozoro in Delta State that could not handle or abolish this wicked kind of tradition? Will your daughter be allowed to face this kind of thing that these young ladies are facing? I saw one saying that she's going to run. When over 10 men pounced on a young lady who probably did not know what is happening, who probably forgot about the tradition, who probably never knew what was happening that very day. She just stepped out and she's decently dressed. What is happening in Ozoro? Why are the traditional leaders there? Are you people normal? Are you people okay? Traditional leaders in Ozoro, are you okay? Are you normal? Will you allow your children to go through this kind of abuse and this kind of maltreatment and this kind of violation? This is to the Ozoro chairman or whoever is in charge there. Will you allow your daughter to pass through this kind of humiliation? What kind of tradition is that cannot be abolished? Is there any day that is in the calendar where men are told to sit in the house? And if they are found wanting, the women should rape them, grab them, and pounce on them? Who still keeps that kind of barbaric tradition in this era in 2026? I saw this lady crying and several more. And we saw young men giving birth to by women. We saw them laughing and mocking at the situation. Nobody was trying to stop that situation. It is even the part whereby a boy that his girlfriend was taken, somebody's baby was taken, and then he started struggling, and they were fighting him to grab the girl from that boy and make sure they have their way on it. So we now celebrate a tradition of abuse. We celebrate a tradition of rape. We celebrate a tradition of violation of human rights. You men, are you normal? Are you normal at all? It is because we women are too quiet. In this kind of situation, women are supposed to march down. The women of Ozoro are supposed to march down to that place and demand that this useless tradition be abolished. Let the prince or whoever is in charge of Ozoro bring out his daughter and let her be used for the purpose of this. All those boys that were there that did that, you guys should trace them to the house. The Delta State Police, shame on you if you cannot do anything about this. What kind of irritating behavior, what kind of irritating and barbaric tradition is this? What kind of dehumanizing tradition is this? Women are not doing enough. We are not doing enough. That's why things like this keep lingering. Every day we record cases of rape. We record cases of violence, domestic violence in the homes of women. And then we only go to the comment section. I read the comment, I was ashamed of women. You go there and say, oh, this is bad, this is bad. What is this is bad? The government of Delta State should get up and do something about it. All the people that were involved, all the boys that were there at that scene, there are videos circulating everywhere. Those ones that their faces was captured, let us start from there. Let them be picked. If the government is not picking any of them, meaning that they are also abusers. Yes, they are great apologists. If that